Did you know that premium bonds are the UK's largest savings product? So what actually are they, and is it worth it for you to invest in? So NS&I premium bonds are a government savings product where you buy bonds for just £1, and instead of giving you a fixed return, what it does is for each bond it gives you a chance of winning prizes. And then the prizes range from just £25 all the way up to £1 million. So you might be thinking, wow, that sounds great, what's the catch? Well, the odds aren't particularly very great. So say if you have £25 invested in premium bonds, here is a table of the odds of what prizes you could win. So this table shows you the odds of winning the amount shown on the left or more. So here, say you've got £25 invested, the odds of doubling your money is 1 in 880. In percentage terms, that's 0.11%. To win £1,000, it's 1 in 255,000. And I know you'll be looking at the million. By the way, don't be mistaken. The probability of winning £1 million is not 1 in 2 million. There isn't 6 digits here after the 2. It's 3, 6, 9. So it's literally 1 in 2 billion chance that you'll win £1 million with having just £25 invested. Now, of course, you can increase your chances more by purchasing more premium bonds. You can purchase whatever you like up to the limit of £50,000. So in terms of your average return, NS&I have cut the fund amount from 4% to 3.8% very recently. So that's basically saying that if you average all of the payouts compared to what everyone's paid in, on average across everyone, that's 3.8%. But of course, that's not actually that accurate, and the reality is actually even worse than this. Because say if you purchase a lottery ticket and the winning amount is 100 million, you can't just take that 100 million, divide it by everyone, and say, oh, on average, everyone gets paid out £4. That's not how it works. The vast majority of people, actually pretty much everyone, gets absolutely nothing, and one person gets the 100 million. So a more representative way is to use the median average. So this table shows a median average with the old 4% return. And we can see here that with the median average, which is just someone of average luck, even with a significant amount invested, like £10,000 or £50,000, your average median return is only 3.25% or 3.5%, which is bordering on barely beating inflation. So the pros of premium bonds are that it's virtually risk-free. Because it's a government-run product, the risk of losing your money is basically zero. But then again, a lot of banks, if you held your money in a savings account, they have protection on your money anyway. So for me, I think for the average person, looking at these returns, it's not really worth it. Unless you think you have exceptional good luck. Because even with a bog standard savings account nowadays, there are still products out there where you can get actually over 5%. So I just don't really see the point of going for premium bonds. So of course the other aspect is, I guess, a bit like the lottery. Most people don't buy the lottery thinking that the average return is going to be positive. They just like the idea of having a chance of winning, a life-changing amount of money every single month. And I guess with premium bonds, it kind of scratches that itch in that every single month, in theory, you could win £1 million. But realistically, honestly, I feel like if you fancied your chances of overcoming 1 in 2 billion, you're probably more likely to run across a haul of Roman gold on your next walk in a park. And honestly, if I fancied my chances of overcoming 1 in 2 billion, I may as well just buy the lottery instead, where it's actually, life-changing generational wealth type money, and not just £1 million which will barely get you a 3-bed semi-detached house in London, for example.